Welcome back to the Intuitive Eye with Di. I'm Diane. Today I'm going to do a Spirit needs you to stop doing this right now. Okay, I'm going to do each sign or what it is that you need to stop doing right now. I don't know if you're feeling stuck, if you have been, letting your bad habits kind of take over for a little while, and Spirit is here to tell you what you need to focus on right now to stop doing, okay? Because I feel like I'm talking to people who have been feeling blocked, drained, absolutely no movement going on in their life, almost like their life has been extra boring. So if your life has been feeling really dull, boring, just, this message is for you, okay? Regardless of your sign. So that's a message for the collective. So let's start with Leo. Okay, what does Leo need to stop doing right now? What does Leo need to stop doing right now? Okay, here we go. Okay, Divine Masculine. Okay, I feel like you could be... Okay, you're more in your masculine right now. You could be... I know that the energies have been a little heavy. Things have been a little chaotic for some people. I know for me. So I feel like you could be maybe a little bit on edge. Like you could almost feel like you could go off at any minute. I feel like you need to release some steam. You need to release some energy. It's having a negative effect on you. So I feel like you need to go walk. You need to exercise. But I feel like you need to do this outside in nature, if possible. Like, try to avoid gyms. Like if you, okay, say you live in an area where, or where there's like a park, or even a national park with good hiking trails that you could go hike for a distance, and maybe just like scream at the top of your lungs, I don't know, to release all that. Just go out in nature and scream to release. I feel like you've had a lot going on, and you could be, I mean, along with the chaos, this could be also busy chaos, like not being able to find a breathing room. Like you haven't been able to, this could be for like busy parents, single parents. It just trying to, or this is coming up because the school year is starting in a lot of places in the next couple of weeks. So this could be you're running around trying to make sure that your children have everything they need to start the new school year, and just, yeah, like for some of you, I feel like you have multiple kids, like maybe 2 or 3 children and the oldest ones have been able to help you with the youngest ones during the summer, but now you have to go ahead and make arrangements once the school year starts. Like your oldest child can't help as much during the school year, so you have to plan that out and get that situated. I don't know, that was a specific message. So okay, so seems like, Leo, what you need to release right now and stop doing is, I feel like you just have a lot of not a lot of, I don't mean to say that, you have some anger that you need to deal with before it gets bigger and develops into a bigger problem or issue for somebody on the receiving end that you are not mad with. They just, yeah, you need to take a step back, okay, and figure out what is making you angry. I don't know why I just want to say angry, stressed, frustrated, busy. Okay, so alright, so bye, Leo. Hi, Virgo. So let's see what it is that Spirit needs you to stop doing right now for Virgo. What does Virgo need to stop doing right now? Like, let go, release, move away from, move on from. Oh, okay. Ooh, a health concern. Okay, right off the bat, I'm hearing Virgos can be hypochondriacs, and I feel like at this time, some of you think you have something wrong with you, but you don't. So if you look, I'm not a doctor. Please, no, don't come at me. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving advice. Virgo, I am a Virgo myself. And I know that Virgos can, because we overthink, we worry, we worry about everybody and everything. We worry about the health and the care and the support and the love of every single living, breathing thing on this planet. And I feel like you have been worrying about everybody else. You have been taking care of everybody else. You have been concerned about everybody else's health. Maybe you have small children and your children have been sick. I mean, yes, of course, if you have small children, you have to take care of them. That's it. I mean, you are the parent. You have to, so you could be tired from that. But I feel like at this time, if that was your situation, that your children are better now, so they don't need your constant attention and care, so you can give them a little bit of breathing room. So that means that you can take a step back and relax a little bit. Okay, relax a little bit, Virgo. Try to meditate. Try to go get a massage. Just whatever makes you or helps you, sorry, I shouldn't say makes you, but whatever helps you relax. Whatever your go-to thing is for, oh, I so wish I could go and do, I need this right now. I need this right now. Whatever that is, focus on that and make it happen, okay? Make it happen, because I'm feeling that right now there really isn't anything wrong with you. I just feel like you've just been a little busy. Like I was telling Leo, the energies have been chaotic, and we are currently in Leo season, and we're leading up to your season. So I feel like, with everybody, not just your sign or Leo, for as a collective, there's been a lot of chaos around. You know, there's this heat wave that's just like, when is it going to end? And just a lot happening, and people just really going through it. So I feel like at this time you are being asked to rest. If you can go on a little vacation, go on a little vacation. Even if that means just looking for, I don't know, a cabin. Go to the mountains, look for a little cabin. See if you can find a cabin that's near a stream, a river, or a creek or something, and you can just go sit and go listen to the creek, the stream. Just listen to nature, to the birds, to just sit there and not worry about anything. Okay, I feel like that's what Virgos need right now. All right, that's what Virgos need right now. So bye, Virgo. Libra. So what Spirit needs you to stop doing right now? Let's see what that is. What does Libra need to stop doing right now? Oh, okay. Karmic masculine. Okay, that's interesting because Leo got divine masculine. Okay, so I feel like you could be okay, I feel like I'm talking to a Libra you're in your masculine side, but you're in like the negative karmic masculine side of you. I feel like you could be, your thoughts could possibly have not been very great about yourself, so you need to change that. You could be negative thinking right now. Okay, so that's what it is, Libra. That's what your message is. You need to stop all of this negative thinking. Drop it. It's not doing you any good. Okay, Libra. It's okay. See, like, okay, what I'm seeing is like with the card, you see the sun right here in the very back behind you, trying to make an appearance. Well, the sun is trying to come in, okay, to remind you that the negative thinking is not going to do you any good, and it's just going to cause you to stress and worry and overthink. And I'm hearing for some of you that could lead to depression, and you don't need to go down that path, okay, Libra? I feel like what you need to do is you need to laugh at this time. I'm feeling like I can tell you that you need to laugh. Okay, if you live in an area where there are comedy clubs, go to a comedy show. For real, go to a comedy show. If you have a friend, or if you have a family member, if you have somebody that you enjoy hanging out with, that you would enjoy laughing with, okay, go to a comedy club, a comedy show. If you can't do that, then think of like your favorite comedian or old movie when you were a child that used to make you laugh and laugh and laugh. I feel like for some of you need to go and either go to a comedy club, go listen to a stand-up comedian, or you need to watch some comedy movies, TV shows, sitcoms, something. You need to laugh, Libra. It's time for you to laugh, okay? Bye. Hi, Scorpio. So let's see what Spirit needs you to stop doing right now. What does Scorpio need to stop doing right now? Scorpio need to stop doing right now. Okay. Oh, oh. Okay. Alright. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got child. Okay, I'm hearing right away that some of you are ignoring your inner child. Or some of you are thinking about and wanting to take your children or your child somewhere before school starts back. Yeah, I'm really feeling like either you have a child or children and you are ready to take them somewhere fun or go on a little mini vacation with your children, to, I don't know, like a park, a national park or something that not everybody does. Like a lot of people I know go to the beach. I feel like you're wanting to take your children. You're wanting to show them, like, if you live in the United States, then you want to take them to see parts of the United States that not everybody sees. Like wherever you live, whatever country you live in, wherever you live, I feel like you're going to go show. You want to show your children, like, what most people don't get to see about your country or your area, and what makes your area that you live in so special, one of a kind. Like that's a quick vacation idea, trip idea, maybe even a day trip. I feel like for some of you could have some caves or old mines nearby, waterfalls nearby that you could go see, or places like that you've always wanted to go to but you never have, that are, I'm feeling, within like an hour from you. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Okay, so if it's not with your children, it's with you. Okay, for some of you, if this is with your inner child, I feel like you could have been having dreams, and I'm hearing the past couple of weeks, the dreams that you've been having. For some of you, you have been writing them down. If you think about it, you've been writing it down or jotting down, just what you can remember, and you're starting to piece it together. And I feel like your inner child is trying to remind you of things that you wanted to do, what you wanted to experience when you were a child. So that is a message for some of you, to start recording your dreams. I mean, and I mean by recording, I mean keep a notepad next to your bed with a pen, pencil, whatever, and as soon as you wake up from a dream, you write down exactly what you can remember. And if you think about it, the date. Okay? So that's what I've got for you, Scorpio. So I feel like what you need to let go of is, like, for those of you that want to take your children on vacation, you need to let go of work. I feel like, feeling boxed in. And for those of you that are wanting to fulfill your inner child, I feel like you need to let go of the doubt that you can experience what the desires of your inner child, that yes, you can have it, okay? You need to stop thinking that it is not possible. It is possible. Bye, Scorpio. Hi, Sagittarius. So let's see what Spirit needs you to stop doing right now. This could be what you need to let go, what you need to move away from, what you need to put on the, just completely forget about. Maybe put it aside for a while. I don't know. You will know. Okay, you will know if this message is for you. So what does Spirit need Sagittarius to stop doing right now? Nope. Soulmate. Okay, I feel like some of you could be almost I want to say searching for your soulmate, like almost like constantly looking for your soulmate. Yeah, and look, I don't know why I flipped the bottom of the deck, but we have message. So maybe some of you could be wondering, or almost, I don't want to say obsessing, but almost like fixating on when you're going to hear from your soulmate, when you're going to find out from your soulmate. And for some of you, this could be a romantic partner. For some of you, this could be a pet. This could be a friend. This could be a business collaboration, a work partnership. I mean, this could be anything. So I feel like for some of you, you're worried that you're not going to call in your soulmate. And that is just not true. I just feel like you need, so for some of you, you have an idea in your head of exactly what you think your soulmate looks like, acts like, talks, sounds, but you could be wrong, okay? I feel like you never know who or what the universe, God, has for you. And this person may not come in the form that you think that this person should come in, okay? So it's almost like you need to let go of the idea of how a person, place, thing looks, smells, tastes. You need to just let that idea go. And you need to just trust the universe, trust God, that they have your back, and that they know what you like. Like if you are calling in a person, they know, oh, you like somebody that has brown eyes, not blue eyes. Or normally you date somebody, you've only dated somebody that has brown eyes, and you've never thought that you would date somebody that has blue eyes, but now you're going to, this person that you're meeting, your soulmate, has blue eyes, and you're just like, wow, I never thought I would. You see what I mean? Okay, so I feel like you need to let go of a thought or an idea of this soulmate. You need to just let go of how it's going to, it's hard for me to explain so I can make it make sense. It's like, don't fixate on the 3D, okay, on the physical. Concentrate on the energy that is coming from this person, this place, okay? Focus on the energy. Don't focus on the 3D, the physical, all right? Focus on how this person makes you feel. Focus on how this place makes you feel, all right? So that's That's what you need to let go, Sagittarius, is you need to let go all of the, what is it going to look like? You need to just let go of all of that and just trust, believe, and just feel it. Feel this person, feel this place, feel this situation, and go by how it makes you feel. And if it makes you feel right, if it all feels well within your soul when you think about this person, place, or thing, then it's your soulmate. Okay? Bye, Sagittarius. Capricorn. Let's see what it is Spirit needs you to stop doing right now. Capricorn, what does Spirit need them to stop doing right now? Okay, oh, pathway. Okay, I feel like some of you are like searching for a new path. You're searching for, I feel like some of you could be searching for the way out of a situation. You're wondering, you could be searching for an exit plan. And at the bottom, confusion and illusion. So I feel like some of you could be in a situation that you just don't belong in. That's what I'm hearing, Capricorn. I'm just hearing that for the most part, for most of you, you are in a situation that you no longer belong in. And it is time for you to really open up this pathway to get out. You've overstayed your welcome somewhere, Capricorn. That's what I'm feeling. Or either somebody else has. Like if you have somebody living in your house, like say you rent rooms, so you have like maybe one or two, I'm going to say no more than 3 different people living in your home. Like you have like a pretty big home, but it's too big for yourself. So say it's 4 bedrooms and you have, of course, the one bedroom and bathroom, but you rent out the other bedrooms. So I feel like for some of you, if this is the situation, then you have one of the roommates that you need to get rid of, and you're trying to you could be trying to find somebody to move in before this person leaves. Let me say, I feel like okay, for some of you, you have been delaying talking to this person and telling them that, okay, so what I'm hearing is we're coming up on August 1st. Okay, so I feel like you need to tell this person before August 1st that they have got to be out of your house by August 31st. So you cannot wait any longer to tell this person that they have until August 31st to get out of your house. So I feel like you need to start making plans to get somebody else into this room. If that part of the message is for you, that's just really weird. Okay, I feel like for some of you, you feel stuck in your job, stuck in your career, you're stuck in a place that you've been there for a while, and there's been no raise, nothing to offer. Your employer hasn't offered you anything. Like maybe you're coming up on a milestone of like 10 years, maybe 15 years, 20 years, some kind of milestone, and they have not acknowledged you. They have not thanked you for the years that you have put in to help make their business and their company successful to this day. And so I feel like, you're just like, okay, that's it. You're going to go look for another job, another career. Or just try to stay along, do the same thing, just with a different company, or even start your own. Okay? So I feel like you need to, Capricorn, what it is you need to release and let go of and stop doing is stop doubting. Stop doubting that there is a way. There is always a way. Bye. Aquarius. So let's see what it is that Spirit needs you to stop doing right now. Something you need to release, what you need to let go, what you actually need to stop doing, a train of thought. Okay, poverty. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, you could be stuck in a poverty mindset at the time being, a lack of, maybe your finances haven't been that great. Some of you could have had an unexpected bill come up. Like you need to maybe, for one thing, stop using DoorDash. Okay? Stop wasting your money on DoorDash. Alright? Like, you don't need to spend all that extra money on DoorDash. Okay? So, I feel like for a group of Aquarians, you need to take a look at your finances. That's what I'm hearing. Some of you really need to look at your finances. I'm not saying that. I just feel like some of you maybe have it in your head that there's more than there actually is, and you're avoiding checking your accounts to see exactly how much money it is that you have, if your bills are being paid, if you're caught up on your bills, if I feel like some of you have been ignoring your finances or denying that your financial situation could be in trouble, or that you really need to set a budget. I feel like for some of you, it's just simply setting a budget, and you could need some professional help, like an outsider. Get an outsider to look at your finances, and no, they're not going to judge. Get somebody like a financial advisor, somebody that can help you say, okay, well, this is your total monthly income. This, somebody that can actually help you to make sure that your bills are paid, to stop, the first, again, I want to say stop using DoorDash. I feel like some of you have a real problem using DoorDash. Or even I'm hearing Instacart. Yeah. Like some of you just use those services too much when you could actually go yourself. You're wasting a lot. You're wasting a lot of money on delivery services that, you really don't need to use. So, and for some of you, I feel like some of you could be talking to people about your finances, and how you realize you need to cut back, or maybe, maybe this could even be that some of you, your whole financial situation has completely changed. Like either you could have gotten let go, you could have been fired, but you could have received like a severance package, so now you have to take the severance pay and incorporate that into your budget, and I'm just hearing that you need to really take a look at your finances and cut out the delivery services, okay? That's what I'm hearing, Aquarius. So, bye. Pisces. So, what spirit needs you to stop doing right now? Let's see. What spirit needs you, Pisces, to stop doing right now? Okay, we got 2, so I'm going to take them because you're the only one so far that's had 2 come out, so I'm going to take them. Alright, so we have Divinity and Awakening. Okay, I feel like you have for a select few of you, okay, you could be possibly trying to block, but you're not aware that you're doing this. I feel like some of you are unconsciously, sorry, consciously blocking your blessings. I feel like some of you have spiritual gifts, and I feel like some of you are unknowingly blocking these gifts from the divine. Also, I'm hearing for some of you, I just want to hear that yes, if you have been experiencing things, like, wait a minute, like if you have been experiencing, like, you feel like, am I psychic? Do I have spiritual gifts? Or just weird, like, deja vu moments, like you've thought about something or someone just out of the blue, something that you would normally never think about, but then you couldn't stop thinking about this thing, and you were shown later on, like you saw this thing or this place or whatever in the news, maybe, I don't know. So I'm hearing, yes, you have that gift. That gift is yours. No, you are not crazy. Believe what you hear, believe what you see. Your gifts are coming online. You're awakening to the truth about who you really are. You're being guided by the divine. You're being guided by your spirit guides, Archangel Michael, your ancestors, your higher self. I'm hearing your father. I'm hearing brothers. If you have brothers who passed away, I'm hearing brothers. Okay, Pisces, I'm hearing that for some of you, you could have had a loved one pass away near your birthday. Okay, that was very specific. So, okay, so I feel like Okay, so what this what spirit is asking you to stop doing is, for some of you, stop blocking your gifts coming online. Okay, I feel like God, the divine, is trying to communicate with you, but you're blocking it. You're blocking the communication, or you're heavily doubting it. So you need to release doubt, fear, confusion. Okay, and no, you're not crazy. Okay, that's what I'm hearing for you, Pisces, is release doubt. Stop doubting, believe in yourself, trust in your intuition, trust your gut, trust your spiritual gifts and your spiritual powers, okay? Because the divine trusted you with them for a reason. Bye. Aries. Let's see what Spirit needs you to stop doing right now. What is the message for Aries? Whoop, whoop. Wow, a lot of cards. Okay. Okay, so we have manifestation. Okay. Yeah, these are some that fell on the floor. Unexpected money and self-love. So I feel like, okay, some of you are not believing that your manifestations are coming. Some of you could be trying to manifest unexpected money. Some of you could be in a little bit of a dire, almost emergency financial situation, like maybe something came up. I'm not speaking any of this into existence. This is just what I'm hearing, like car problems, car issues, maybe even just a slight medical. I'm not saying anything big, but I just feel like I'm talking to an Aries who is just like been trying for a while to manifest, and I'm really feeling like it's the same thing. Like you're not. I'm talking to somebody who is not saying, "Oh, well, I'm going to manifest this, and I'm going to manifest this house, but I want this house here, but then I'm going to manifest another house here, and another house here, like, and I want to manifest this amount of money, but then I want." No, I feel like I'm talking to somebody who is focusing on one thing right now. Maybe you have a specific amount of money that you want to manifest. Maybe you have a car that you want to manifest. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm talking to somebody who is focusing on manifesting one thing right now. And this one thing would change your world, change your life. And I feel like I'm talking to an Aries who has just been like let down time after time after time after time again. And to the point to where you feel like, oh my gosh, okay, like, yes, I know I'm getting this. I know it's mine, but then no, it's not. Say, for like example, maybe a raise at work or a promotion. Okay, where you could have everybody, all your coworkers saying, man, the job is yours, the position is yours. They'll be nuts if they don't give you this position, or if they don't offer it to you, or if they turn you down for this raise. Yeah, well, I feel like, yeah, you did get skipped over. You did not get picked. And so I feel like that's kind of how your life has been the past few years, maybe even decade, where you feel ignored. You're not you're not being picked. Well, now I feel like you need to let go with that. Okay, that's the old you. Nope. You're never going to feel like that again. I feel like this is about to change. You are about to, the universe is saying, okay, it is time. It is time to bring this manifestation to Aries, into the 3D, into their real world, real life. It's time for Aries to experience this. Okay, they've been through enough. That's it. It's time for this manifestation to come through for Aries. So, Aries, you're being asked to stop doubting, stop questioning the universe, and remember divine timing. Always remember divine timing. Not your timing, divine timing. Bye, Aries. Hi, Taurus. So let's see what Spirit needs you to stop doing right now for Taurus. What does Taurus need to stop doing right now? Whoop. Okay, bondage. Okay, I feel like you are allowing yourself to be trapped by your thoughts. Okay, stop. Taurus, get out of your head. Okay? That's just truly what I want to say is Taurus, get out of your head. You need to go ground. You need to go ground yourself. You need to go get out in nature. You need to go swimming. You need to... Yeah. I don't know. Why am I hearing go fly a kite? Okay, Taurus, go fly a kite. I don't know why I just heard that. Okay. Maybe you need to go to the beach and go fly a kite. Maybe you need to go, what is it called? Parasailing. Maybe you need to go surfing. Maybe you just need to go out. Go, if you live on the coast or if you can get to the coast, I feel like maybe you need to go out on one of those, what do you call them? Those like evening sunset cruises or something, even if it is by yourself. Maybe that's what you need to do. You need to go out. Yeah, I feel like you need to experience the sunset, Taurus. I don't know why and now I can't stop picturing a sunset. Like, okay, so Taurus, I feel like you need to... You have a lot on your back. You have a lot on your shoulders. You're carrying a lot of weight around, and you need to release it. And I feel like you need to go and watch and experience the sunset. If you can, on water. Go to a lake or something, you know, somewhere where you can watch the sunset, okay? That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, I like you've just been really flighty, really busy. I feel like you've just been trying to get a lot done at work. You've been really busy at work. I feel like you've been really trying to succeed at work, Taurus. And you almost feel like a slave to your job, your career at this moment. Well, it's time to take a break, okay? You need to get out of bondage. You need to go see a sunset. I don't know why I can't help but just say, that's all I want to say, Taurus, is go watch the sunset. Okay? If you have a partner, go watch the sunset with your partner. But why I'm hearing release all of the fluorescent lighting you've been under lately. Okay. I don't know, Taurus. It's like soak in It's time for you to soak in some vitamin D, Taurus. Bye. Hi, Gemini. So let's see what Spirit needs you to stop doing right now. What you need to release, let go. Confusion and illusion. Okay. Okay, you could be surrounding yourself with energies that are trying to confuse you. You could be, I feel like there's a situation that you really are unsure about, and you don't have all the facts, you don't have any information. I feel like you could be waiting to hear from somebody about a situation. Maybe you're waiting to hear from somebody that is going through something, and you're worrying about. Okay, you could be worrying about somebody. Somebody could be dealing with like a legal matter. I don't know why I'm hearing this. You could know a friend or a family member that is trying to adopt a child. And this couple could be stressing out about how long it's been and how long it's taken for them to be able to adopt this child. But I feel like if this is you and you know what I'm talking about and you know who this couple is, the next time you talk to this couple, tell them that everything will be okay. They will get the baby. I'm hearing baby that they want to adopt. Okay, and for some of you, you could have some energies around you that are trying to confuse you. I'm hearing this could be at work. You could be starting a new project, but you're unsure. You're confused. You're confused about this new project. You don't understand it. You don't have any idea where to start. But I feel like this is a project that you're going to be partnered up with, maybe on a team of 3 or 4. And I'm hearing, if this is you, if you know what this is, that your team will be successful and you will work successfully together, and your ideas will bounce off each other really well, and the project will be completed smoothly and on time. Actually, I'm hearing a little bit earlier than the deadline. Okay, that's really weird. Okay, so I feel like, okay, for Gemini, what you need to release is I just feel like you have a lot of people possibly confiding in you. You have a lot of people wanting to talk to you. That's what it is. So I feel like you need to let go. You need to let go and stop. Okay, stop being so accessible to everybody. Okay, you need to set up some boundaries. There we go. That took a while to get the whole message through, but okay, there we go, Gemini. You need to set up some boundaries. Bye. Cancer. So let's see what Spirit needs you to stop doing. Commitment. Okay, I'm just going to come out and say it. Okay. I'm hearing that some of you, rich guy, hearing that some of you I don't know why I'm hearing this. I'm hearing that some of you have it in your head that the only way that you're going to commit to anybody is if they're rich. I'm hearing that you, Cancer, you could be rich. You're the one that's rich. And it's hard for you to commit because you are rich and you don't. You're tired of having people talk to you, act like they like you, are interested in you just because you have money. So I really feel like I'm talking to a Cancer that, and this is such a specific message. Okay. Okay, for some of you need Cancers, you need to release the idea of what you think a perfect marriage is. Just point blank, period. And some of you are just so stubborn. I'm not even going to lie. Some of you are just so stubborn that you enjoy having your cake and eating it too. Now look, I'm just being, this is what I'm hearing and this is what I'm seeing, Cancer. If this is not you, then this could be those around you. This could be an energy coming towards you. You could be meeting somebody who is just very anti-commitment, a commitment phobe. Or you could be meeting somebody who has been like this their entire life until they meet you, but you are able to change this person from a commitment phobe into committed. That could be for a very few of you. I don't know. That's just really weird. Okay. Or, okay, for some of you, I'm hearing that you're older. Okay, don't come at me, Cancer. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, that some of you could be older in life. Like I'm hearing over 45. Don't, like, again, very specific. You're 45. You, like, say you put your career first. You put traveling first. You lived your life for you. For the most part, I get, the way you wanted to. But now you've realized, oh man, now that I'm entering this different phase of my life, the next phase of my life, okay, I've put in all the hours of work and all the money and all that, but you don't have a partnership. So now this could be what you're focusing on for the next part of your journey is commitment. Family, even if that means you don't have children, or you could, if you are older and you cannot actually have a child, then you're going to adopt a child or children, or either become a foster parent. Okay, so for some of you Cancers, you need to release the idea that you will not be in a commitment because you could be older in age. Or some of you Cancers need to just release the idea of, I'm hearing that some of you Cancers are just not made to commit. So don't. Okay, that's what I'm hearing, Cancer. For the Cancers, for those of you that know that you're going to cheat, you are a cheater, do yourself a favor. Do not even try to commit to one person, because you're just going to end up hurting people over and over again like you have before. Okay, I'm talking to a Cancer that's like a serial cheater. Okay, so Cancer, maybe some of you need to release the lustful energy, and some of you need to release the energy of doubt and loneliness. Okay, so bye.